Yeah, we're back. We're live again, episode 9, GTS Podcast. And I'm
Sir.
excited, man. I got my regular co-host tonight, Jay Weave, Primeland, the pharmacist. They'll be here shortly. But we just gonna go live without them, man. Yeah, man, I feel good. Season starting up tomorrow night. We made it. It's a new season. New possibilities. A lot of people think they got a chance to, their team got a chance to win a chip. I guess I'm among those, even though a few weeks ago I said my team.
Jermaine is not one of those. Jermaine is not one of those.
Obviously, he is not, man. And yeah, sorry, Texans. It's gonna be bad. Y'all trading players already. It's not looking good to start the year. But we gotta
secure
it. Yo, we got a special guest with us tonight. Bucko, he's back with us, returning. Super Bowl champion Buccaneers. They start the year tomorrow against the Cowboys. So we'll get into that matchup here later on in the show. But yeah, man. Before the other guys get here, man, anything going on in sports, especially this season here about to start tomorrow that you guys want to talk about, man? I want to talk about this vaccine situation real quick, with some of these players not getting vaxxed. It's already struck my team. My quarterback Carson Wentz, Quentin Nelson, among others, they didn't get a lot of practice in during the preseason because of this shit. And how y'all think it's gonna affect this season, man? You think it's gonna be worse than last year?
Yes,
I'll let Jay take it. Yeah, go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
Yes, it's gonna be fluid this year, man, and it's gonna be at a different level this year. I thought it was crazy last year with all the late scratches and stuff. Sometimes you had to be looking at the pregame to be able to see him, and it was one that slipped by.
Yeah,
that wasn't announced until kickoff. So it's gonna be crazy. You got guys being able to go out that's vaccinated, and you got the guys that hasn't been vaccinated that got restrictions out the ass. So it's gonna be crazy with the fans coming in. We looked at college football over the weekend, and Junts was mad, fucking crazy. We had Texas A&M had over 100,000 fans there, and it looked like the place was moving, and it was people with no mask on, standing for the whole game. That's what they do. Wisconsin was another game I seen rocking. It's in the Clemson game when they went to Georgia.
Florida State.
Florida State
live.
Yeah. It wasn't a college game that I really didn't see that wasn't packed to the rim. So it's gonna be a fluid situation, man. I think it's gonna be worse than last year. So everybody buckle up.
Yeah, 1 second, Bucko. Yeah, because 1 second, Bucko. Look, it's about to affect the game tomorrow. Zach Martin, he's vaccinated, but he's out. But I just wanted to mention that because it's already starting to hit the NFL, and we ain't even kick off yet. Go ahead, Bucko.
Right. No, that's exactly what I was going to say. Is that the reason that it's fluid is that the vaccine is not doing what we were led to believe it would do. But however, I was going to speak on Jay's point where he said people that are vaxxed are going out and whatnot. But I've heard my coach say it publicly, and I've actually heard a couple of others. I think Bill Belichick was one of them that said, vaxxed or not, no, we're treating this like last year. Like, you are staying in the hotel. You're not going out. You're not doing this. This is what you pay the cost of to be a champion. So some players may not like it, but we had a little issue. We were doing dual practices with the Titans, and Ryan Suckup, our kicker, former teammate with the Titans, he went out to dinner with a couple of guys he played with. He caught fucking COVID. Still caught it. He was the only one to get caught up in it. And whatever. And our team last year, we didn't have the COVID spikes like a lot of teams did. So I think if your team is committed to the process and your team has rules outside of the basic guidelines provided by the NFL, you can beat this COVID. We've seen teams like Tampa Bay, teams like Kansas City beat it last year. and it can and should be done again. So I don't think it'll be a widespread effect, but I do think there will be some games that are affected by poorly coached and poorly run teams. I will say that.
Yeah, I'm concerned because we've seen it happen in the preseason. A bunch of my guys, frontline players, big contract guys on the team, the Colts aren't vaccinated. Darius Leonard, Carson Wentz, he's been getting shamed in the by the local media about it. It's real, and I just think it's gonna affect some team in the playoff hunt here. But yeah. But anyway, man, so I'm about to, I guess, get into some of these topics here. Season predictions, man. I mean, it's here, man. I think is gonna win the divisions. I think are gonna get to the playoffs. I think are gonna win the Super Bowl. I'm gonna start with the AFC East, man. I think this one is easy. I don't think a lot of y'all gonna disagree. I got Buffalo winning the division. Josh Allen, I think, is a bit too much. He's only getting better with Stephon Diggs. They're going into year 2. Hopefully, if they ever get the tight end involved, it's going to be even worse. I'm concerned about them not running the football, but in today's league, man, it's built to pass the football, and this quarterback, he's got all the tools. So I think that it's going to be an easy division win for Buffalo. Especially because the Patriots are starting the quarterback. I think they're gonna be right on Buffalo's heels, but I think class of the division is Buffalo. So, I mean, if any of y'all disagree, hold on, Kevin just showed up. What up, pharmacist? I was just now getting into the topic, the first topic, which was the AFC East prediction. How you doing, brother?
Okay, my brother. My apologies for the delay.
That's all good, man.
My friend. That's all.
Yeah, I was just telling.
Can't be on time, Kevin.
All good.
Damn shame.
Jay.
Hey,
you like that, Bucko? You like that, Bucko?
No. I love it. But hold on. When my sometime fat ass can be here on time with a backdrop and everything, your fucking ass excuse my language, your behind need to be here on time. God damn it. But to not mess with the flow, of the show, we're not letting Cincinnati time.
I'm sorry.
Nah, man.
Buffalo's clearly the class of that division, Lincoln. Clearly.
Yeah. He's straight. So I got Buffalo winning the division, man. Bucko, you take it, man. You got it.
No. I mean, Buffalo clearly class of the division. The team is dope, and like you said, they don't have a running game. But I actually give a lot of credit to Brian Daboll and those guys over there for saying this dude Josh Allen is so strong, and our game is so strong that fuck it. We're going to abandon the run on purpose and go with our strength, and they're doing well. But I think what'll shock you guys on this panel and a lot of people, I don't have the Dolphins or the Patriots number 2 in this division. I think the New York Football Jets are the second best team in that division. And that's my hot take, man. I think they're going to be better than y'all think, starting with a week 1 victory in Carolina. Take that, Big Tone.
That's a hot take.
Yeah.
Man, don't see it.
You got anybody on the panel defer, man? Jay?
So you got okay, so Bucko, you say just second. Who you got third and fourth? Who you got finishing third and fourth?
Well, third would be the Dolphins, and I have the Mac Jones led Patriots as dead last because they are the worst roster. They're the worst roster in the division. I don't care if you spend $100 million on free agents. You still went out and got Nelson Aguilar and a bunch of guys nobody wanted. Let's not let money conflict talent. Come on, man. Let's be honest here.
Well, that Jets take was ridiculous, but
I'm a believer in Zach Wilson, and I'm a believer in Robert Saleh with that
man,
defense.
They got so many holes, Bucko. They probably got more holes in that team than you have in your draws right now. So I mean that is
I really believe I believe
that is ridiculous.
Hold on. There's only one hole in the draws, and that's in the front where it's supposed to be.
I would hope so. But, you might have some of them old draws. That hey, you didn't washed and dried and washed and dried from 10 years ago. So that's why I had to throw that out there. But
and I got you. Hey, you being a Texans fan, you got to jab the champ where you
Yes, sir.
Hey, you better know it. But man, I'm gonna tell you something. I can run down my shit right now, man. I got Buffalo winning the AFC East at 13-4. I got New England being tied with the Miami Dolphins, but New England 8-9.
Okay.
I have the Dolphins at 8-9. I have the Jets. Shit. They probably won't win 3 games, man.
Damn.
So, yeah.
Probably
go 3-14. But
AFC North.
Dolphins? Yeah, they tied with the Patriots 8-9, but I got Patriots.
Hold on. I'm gonna get to
where you got Miami
individually, but I'm gonna get to each division.
I got them at okay.
Yeah, individually. But Kev, who you got? Because you never mentioned who you think is gonna win the division. Man.
All right, so I'm gonna have Buffalo at 12-5, 12-5. I got the Patriots at 11-6. Then I'm going with the Dolphins. I got the Dolphins. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I got the Dolphins at 10-7. And I got the Jets following up in the rear. I'm gonna let you have it, Link, but I want Bucko to tell me what he sees. He said Robert Saleh from the 49ers. I feel him on that, but I don't see Fred Warner on that defense. I don't see some of these dudes that he talking about. So I'm trying to figure out where he getting at. And then
the middle linebacker is not bad. They got CJ Mosley. He's not a bad linebacker at all.
True.
So yeah, Fred Warner.
He's Fred Warner good, Jay?
He's been on that level. So
okay.
I mean, he didn't play last year, so I don't think nobody knows what player they're gonna get, but from his work ethic and dedication, knowledge of the football game, I think he'll get right back where he was the previous year. So it's not a far drop off between him and Fred Warner. That dude is a hell of a football player. I like CJ Mosley.
Okay. Yeah, I got the Dolphins in third and the Jets last. I think the Patriots are going to give them a fight, like Kevin. Similar. I didn't go all the way and write the records down. I just chose who I thought were going to win each division in the division order. But yeah. So let's transition to the AFC North, man. This one was tough for me to pick actually because I actually thought Baltimore was going to do something, but their entire running back core is decimated. Gus Edwards is going to have to carry the load, in my opinion, and that's not a good thing. So, I got the Browns winning the division. It's going to be tough for Baltimore this year. We're going to see what Jackson is made of, man. Pittsburgh in third place. The old man, Roethlisberger, he gets it done a little bit. I don't think they make the playoffs, but they're going to win some games. And the Bengals, we're just going to have to see how the quarterback bounces back. And I'm excited to watch that team. Everyone in here knows how I feel about Chase. So that's the order I got. Let me go with you, Bucko. What you got? Bucko.
Dropped out.
We add him back to the stream. There you go.
Trying to come back.
I'm here.
Did you hear anything I said, Bucko?
Yeah, I heard all of it. I thought I was in there.
All right.
If the Wi-Fi is tripping, I'll go direct connect if I need to, but I'm on the Wi-Fi.
Okay.
So y'all got me? We good?
Yeah, yes, sir. Now it's saying AFC North. Sorry
All
about
right.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. I heard everything you said. I was in the
Mm.
bullpen listening. But
Yeah.
the AFC North, actually, I got Pittsburgh still. I got Pittsburgh at 11-6. I got Cleveland at 10-7. Baltimore, I got at 9-8, and the Cincinnati Bengals with a 5-12 clip, bringing up the caboose. This is how I see the AFC North.
All right, that was nice and precise, man. Hey, Bucko, if you can hardwire, try to get that, try to do it, see what happens.
I'm gonna
if
go
it
do
makes
that
a
now.
difference. All right, Jay Weave.
Yes, sir. I got on the AFC North, correct?
Yeah.
I got Cleveland winning that division. I got the Ravens at 2. I got the Steelers in 3rd, and I got the Bengals at 4.
Okay. You so I know you you probably got their records if you want to share that.
I got Cleveland at 12 wins, 12-5.
Mm.
I got Baltimore 11-6. I have Pittsburgh at 9-8. 9-8, and I got Cincinnati 6-11.
Okay.
I think they get 6 wins.
Pharmacist. Whatever.
All right. This, as much as this pains me, so this is how I'm doing it. Now I had before that J.K. Dobbins injury. I think it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Most people don't think it's a big deal. I think it's a big deal.
I do too.
Nevertheless, previously I had Baltimore with 11 wins, 11-6. Now I got them 10-7. So I got 10-7 for Baltimore, 10-7 for Cleveland. Pittsburgh is the enigma for me. I just can't get past the secondary. But what I do see Pittsburgh doing is they've been on a slick. They've been trying to sign people. They know what their weaknesses are. So to me, Pittsburgh season solely, in my opinion, solely relies on Ben. It's on Ben. If Ben plays like he played last year, they're probably a 9-10 win team. If he can step it up another level in his old age, he can maybe get 11. So I'm going to go for Pittsburgh right now. I'm going 9-8. I can easily see them getting to 11 if Ben can step up. I just question, is he going to be able to step up? I like the weapons around him at the skill positions. I do like that defense. You know, real talk, I like the defense, but I got questions about that secondary. So we're going to see if they're going to be able to step up. But right now, I'm penciling them in at 9-8. I can easily see them being as much as 11 wins. Cincinnati, 6-11. Things go right. Maybe they go 8-9, 7-10. But I don't expect much out of them. But that's how I see the AFC North for now.
Hey, let me ask you this. You think Lev Bell is able to help Baltimore at all?
No. Well, I ain't gonna say he can't help him. I ain't gonna shit on him like that. I think he can help him, but I mean, what I saw from him last year, look, Andy Reid is very intelligent. Very intelligent. Now,
Right.
I don't know what the deal was in Kansas City with Le'Veon and why things didn't work out for him, but dude, Steelers from 2-3 years ago when Lev was trying to get that contract, he ended up signing with the Jets. Dude,
Yeah.
This is 2021, so I'm not expecting much out of him, but I think the dude can still play. But that's Gus Edwards and this young buck, Mr. Tyson, that came from BYU. Them the two dudes that, in my opinion, it's gonna make that run game pop. And then of course you can't forget about Lamar Jackson, because Lamar Jackson is really the key. He's the
Right.
common denominator in all this. So anything Le'Veon gives them is a bonus. I'm not expecting much out of him, but I mean, if you need to spot some reps, guys need a blow, they tired, or somebody's injured, Le'Veon should be able to do the job. But expecting dudes, people expecting for Le'Veon to come in and just be something that he was 3-4 years ago, that's not realistic to me. It's not. But I think they're gonna be all right. They'll be all right.
Yeah.
I got something to touch on the Ravens. I think the more Gus Edwards is asked upon, which he is going to be the starting back, they still going to divvy up touches because that's just how they roll. But I think the more he's asked to increase his role, the less efficient he'll be.
Right.
I think he's best suited is coming in as the second guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and putting a hammer down on people with fresh legs. I think when you ask to change his role, I don't think he'll be well suited for that role. He needs to be a spell back, in my opinion. Cleveland, man, they working with something. I think they can get to 12 wins. You got OBJ coming back. You got Landrum on the other side. You got Peoples-Jones. They got that massive. They probably got, if not the best offensive line, they in the top 2.
Yeah.
Top 3. Yeah, arguably. So bringing that back, you add Clowney. They added some pieces in the secondary. If Clowney can't get 10 sacks opposite of Myles Garrett,
should be good now.
He need to lay it down, man. That's my take with him. But I think them guys gonna be ready to go, man. And Cincinnati, of course, they're just trying to build on, from last season, and we know Joe got hurt, so trying to keep him upright and just keeping him on his toes and seeing if he can take that next leap. I see Joe Burrow coming on strong the second half of the season. I think he's going to start off a little slow, but second half of the season, I think he'll pick up, so that's what I'm looking at for that division.
Yeah. Hey, Bucko, I can tell already just by your camera quality that it's a better connection and your picture looks better and everything. So, but the reason why I had asked before, I can't believe what I'm thinking here. Are we looking at a season where Lamar Jackson is actually going to be asked to run more, where the Ravens defense, their running game can actually struggle? So this guy's going to have to run the ball more. That's a recipe for disaster, in my opinion, man. I don't see that as a good thing at all.
Well, Lincoln, you can look at the other side. Is he going to be asked to throw more? I think that's also a recipe for disaster. I'd rather him run than throw, personally.
He's gotta develop as a passer, man. You can't be asking this dude to take on the running load, and I think that's where they're headed. If Gus Edwards is gonna have to be the starter and the primary runner, it's just going to be a dead giveaway of what they want to do, because J.K. Dobbins was going to be used in the pass game also. So he's going to be more of a 3-down running back. So, I think that's going to be an interesting division to watch, man. Let's move on to the AFC South here. Now, I have bets on the line for this division, just so y'all know. I'm proud. Damn it. I don't care. Indianapolis.
Let's go.
I'm confident going into the year, but I also I'm a bit nervous, man. We don't have a proven wide receiver really. We got young guys there. Teams might load up on Jonathan Taylor. We got guys with COVID issues. We got a big question mark at quarterback. I'm hoping this defense takes a step forward, but that's they got to prove it on the field. But nevertheless,
Man,
I
stick your
think
damn chest out.
exactly.
Say, my coach winning this damn division.
Nevertheless, I
Get
believe we're
loud.
gonna win this division, man.
Let's go.
I believe Michael Pittman is gonna step up and be this X receiver that they drafted him to be. I don't know if he's gonna run past a lot of guys, but he's gonna definitely be physical and use his body on them slants and them comeback routes and stuff like that. So I look forward to see how they use him. Tennessee, you know, they got that big truck back there, Derrick Henry, man. He's a problem to deal with, but I believe we can handle him. We play him week 3. You know, we're gonna stop this run. We're gonna make Tannehill throw it. Julio Jones is old. I respect him, but I'm more worried about AJ Brown at this point. You know, I just believe we're gonna win the division, man. Tennessee, they gotta show me on defense. I'm not confident. I believe their defense is gonna struggle. I believe they don't really have a secondary. Their pass rush is so. You know, they brought in some guys, but I don't think it's gonna be this great pass rush. But that's how I feel about it. Yeah. You know, Jacksonville. I'm excited to see what Trevor Lawrence can do. I liked what I saw from him in the preseason. Can't wait to see how he plays when they finally start game planning and stuff. He's athletic. He can throw the ball. And Houston, you know, they're expansion team 2.0. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Yeah. So,
Yep.
Yeah, Bucko, you got it.
No, I mean, I'm with you. I got the Colts winning just because me, I'm a defensive guy, and I think that if we're looking at the two teams, the thing that separates them for me is the defense. Both of y'all got an elite running back. Both of y'all got an okay, has shown flashes of being good quarterback. You both got questions at wide receiver. You know, let's be honest, man. We don't know what Julio Jones is going to be,
Right.
And AJ Brown is damn good. I'm not taking nothing away from that guy. They have no tight end play. The next person to tell me Anthony Ferguson is a top tight end in this league, I'm gonna slap the mess out of him. Okay, so there's a lot of question marks on both teams. But one thing I'm gonna tell you right now is that Indianapolis Colts defense got some players on it.
Yeah.
And that's what I actually have you both as the same record with 11-6, but somehow I'm giving a tiebreaker to Indy.
Okay.
So I think you're two very evenly matched teams, and you're the only two teams we're talking about in the division. That goes without saying. But I'm leaning towards Indy, man, and I need you to say it with your chest a little bit more prouder. My Colts winning this goddamn division. Let's go.
No doubt. Our defensive line, I think they're gonna be good. The coach is confident in the secondary. I got to see the secondary, but I definitely believe the strength of this team is gonna be that D line. We've got 10 guys that we're gonna rotate in there. We're gonna wreck offensive lines. But Pharmacist, what you got? Switch it up a little bit. If you're not ready, Kev, all right.
I'm ready. No bad. So I'm going with the Colts. I actually had picked the Titans, but I'm changing my mind on the Colts now. The only thing about I'm not gonna say the only thing, but the major thing that concerns about the Colts is the left tackle position.
Right.
That's a big issue. And I'm wondering, during the course of the season, is this going to be a problem? I imagine that it will. You're going to play somebody that is going to expose that weakness on your O-line. And it could be a major issue. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. But
let me ask you a question. I'm sorry to interrupt you,
go ahead.
When is Eric Fisher slated to play?
I'm glad Kevin brought that up. The coach, I listened to his press conference today. He said they're going to try to push him in practice today, and over the course of the week. And if they got to pull back, they'll pull back. I don't think he'll play week 1, but I'm looking toward week 3. You know, but Kev's right. The left tackle is a concern. Yeah, go ahead, buddy. Yeah.
Sorry, Kevin.
No, you're good. You know, so that's really the big question I have. Your offensive line, when healthy, is solid. It's one of the top lines in the league. So I'm not worried about that. You know, we could talk about the Carson Wentz and, you know, come up from Philly, and, you know, we heard it all. He's worked with Frank Reich, and we know the success they had when he was in Philly, but this is Indy. This is different team, different year. So I do have questions about Carson Wentz, but I like your defense as a whole. I think it's solid. I don't think it's great, but I think it's solid.
Solid.
And quite frankly, for Colts fans, I don't mean this as disrespect, but I mean this is a weak ass division.
Right.
Houston, we know they're not shit. Jacksonville, we know they're not shit. So this is going to be
a 2-team division, right?
Yeah. This is Tennessee and Indy. This is what it is. So, I can poke holes in both rosters, but I initially had went with Tennessee, but I just got this feeling, this tangible thing that I can't quite. It's tangible, but I can't put my hands around it, my arms around it. I got this feeling Indy gonna win this division.
Right.
I do. So
go ahead, Kevin. You can finish that.
No, I'm just going just real quick. So I got Indy. at 10-7. I got Tennessee at 9-8, and then Jacksonville and Houston. It don't matter. They both gonna be picking in the top 5.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
And just to touch on that, let me start here. I got in the AFC South, I got Indy with 11 wins, 11-6. I got Tennessee second in that division, 10-7. And Jags 3-14. Texans, I'm back down to 2 games after the moves we done made. Yeah, that he was our best corner. So yeah, they making sure they locking this thing up. Yeah, they doing a good job. Hey, and I ain't mad at them. Shit.
They mentioned the quarterback like you wanted, and they going after the number 1 pick. You a happy man.
We building for the future, and it's a mess right now. But to get some clarity on this, on how tight this division is you can find us at MGM or FanDuel. You got the Titans at -110 to win the division. You got the Colts at +150, and you got the Jaguars at +600. And you have the Texans at +2,500. And for our listeners that don't know, if you put $110, that'll net you $100. So, you can put a 100 down on the Colts. It'll net you 150 back. So that's for our gamblers out there. That's how tight that division is. And just to give the Ravens are the lead dogs in the AFC North at +115. And then you have the Browns at +155. You have the Steelers at +440, which is not a bad bet if you believe in the Steelers.
Right. That's why +440. That's why I put my money in. I don't know why they're sleeping on this team that went 11-0.
Well, because to be real, Bucko, they have a lot of issues, bro. They got some shit that's going on, and they have. Hold on, they don't have T.J. Watt signed as of now. They got this new fucking deal. The players have. It's funny. They not holding out no more. They holding in. They come to report, and they sit out. They do stretching. And they do whatever they want to do on the side, but they don't participate in this 11-on-11 and shit like that. So they circumventing, so they don't get fined.
So you telling me TJ Watt ain't gonna play till they get a contract?
I'm not saying he won't play, but
that's what it sounds like.
Let's be honest. I'm gonna tell you what I saw today from a quote from Ben today, which I found interesting. Ben said he took less money so that they could sign players like TJ, and he deserves to get paid, bro. So
the man said give him what he wants.
They still got some time. So but time is essence and is running out right now. So,
Yeah.
Man, they need to do something because that man holds the cards. He is the leader of that defense. He's the best player on that defense, and it ain't even close.
No doubt.
And without him, that defense will look like shit.
I'm not fixing to fight you there, but they also got one hell of a defensive player that came out of University of Michigan. Shout out to Kevin Taylor. But Devin Bush missed the whole season. And that's one hell of a Mike linebacker. Then they go and add a Joe Schobert for fucking peanuts. I don't know what Jacksonville is doing if they're trying to compete. But you give up a linebacker like that for nothing. So you got Devin Bush, Joe Schobert, that pass rush they got over there to go along with Minka and those guys they got on defense. I mean, Pittsburgh is still, in my opinion, they're still the best
defense
team.
Is nice. The defense is still nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I hate the Steelers, but they nice.
Yeah, and then you add Najee Harris. The thing that missed in that team was the running game. Najee Harris from the ball. Ben still has at least a year in him. Come on now.
Talk to me about their offensive line.
But the running game wasn't shit last year because the line couldn't run block. It wasn't of damn running backs, bro. They couldn't make holes, and they couldn't keep going with that. That's why the Steelers went away from that, and they went past because they knew they couldn't run the ball.
But it was also the running backs too. We all know James Conner sucks. Okay, we all know Benny Snell ain't that fucking dude.
I'm not gonna shit on. Conner is a good running back. The thing about Conner is he can't stay healthy.
Right.
He can't stay healthy. He's not a bad running back. He just can't. He can't stay healthy. He's brittle.
Yeah, that's why Pittsburgh let him go. That's why they let him walk.
Shit.
I mean, that dude is you gotta let him walk.
He was a good player for them, man. They got issues on that line, bro. And you wanna turn the other cheek, man. Hey, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening, man. Yeah, they got some work to do. I'm not saying they can't get it done because they've done it in the past, but they got some real fucking issues.
Yeah, I didn't like that line. We looked it up the other day. That Zach Banner, he's a huge guy, but I believe you can beat him with speed. And he's come on, man. Like this line is not one of the better offensive line in the league, and we shall see.
And the left tackle has played 3 games total in his career, and then you just lost DeCastro, who everyone would agree DeCastro is one of the top guys, and you just don't replace a guy like that. So I get what you're saying. The line is an issue. Ben's overall mobility and health is an issue. I get that, but I'm still looking at the other issues of the other teams in that division. Mm-hmm. I still have the class. Cleveland
looking good. And no matter what we love to say about Baltimore, about the quarterback, they keep a front on both sides of the football. They never lack in that department just as well as Pittsburgh has shown over the years. Pittsburgh always kept a good defensive line and a good offensive line, but Baltimore is in that same category.
Correct. Jermaine, I'm just one of them hard-headed idiots that until I see them not do it, I'm just going to expect them to do it.
Yeah, I didn't get
it. You can believe it, man. But I tell you what, Ben is not the Ben of old where he could take a lot of hits. They get to smacking his ass around. It's going to be a long fucking season.
I actually hope that happens. This is something I want to be wrong on. You asked me to make my picks. I'm coming on the show. I'm not going to embarrass the GTS podcast by bringing some,
Nah, it'll be interesting in the Discord once the losing starts in Pittsburgh. Let's move on to the AFC West. I'm gonna make it easy with this one.
You messy, Lincoln.
Yeah, Kansas City Chiefs. Do I need to say anything else?
Nothing further.
Well, I mean, y'all say nothing further, but come on, man. I mean,
nothing further, Kevin. Nothing.
All right, let me run through it, Kev, and then I'm gonna give it to you. All right, so I got Kansas City Chiefs, and then I got the Chargers, Los Angeles Chargers. Then I got actually.
I got Denver. I got Denver third. Fuck that. I got Denver third.
Yeah, I was gonna do it right, but now I got I got Vegas third, and then I got Denver coming up fourth.
No.
I can't. Now this quarterback in Denver can't throw more than 15 touchdowns in a season, man. I can't pick them to finish anything but fourth. So, but pharmacist, man, you jumped the gun before, so I'm gonna give it
My
to you,
bad,
Doug.
yeah.
Nah,
So-
it ain't no, you're bad, bro. You got it.
Shoot,
You
kid.
straight. You anxious. You got it. So,
all right.
you saying something about the Chiefs is not so.
Look,
yeah.
the Chiefs should be everybody's pick for that division. That's just a no-brainer.
Yeah.
The only thing I want to caution people about is they've been very blessed. They've been very blessed the last 3 years. Real talk, real shit. They've been blessed.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just let it play out. But if anything happens to Travis Kelce, if anything happens to Tyreek Hill, heaven forbid, if anything happens to Patrick Mahomes, this is a completely different discussion.
Yeah.
So, I mean, injuries happen. It's the NFL. You know what's going to happen. But I'm hearing, and I expect it because it's legitimate.
Mm-hmm.
The Chiefs, AFC, Chiefs.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had a discussion. I don't think I've read an article, watched a show when this topic comes up.
Mm-hmm.
AFC West and the Chiefs aren't picked. I mean, they supposed to be picked because we know what they are. But I'm just telling people, man, like, don't be surprised if you see some things happen in 2021.
But Kevin, to interrupt rudely, what you said has to happen. You have to have Travis Kelce go down. You have to have Tyreek Hill go down. You have to
solid.
Solid.
For
them to not win.
Yes.
One of their major guys got to go. Okay.
It's a factor that the depth at the wide receiver position and who has a second tight end. I mean, like quality guy. You know, Travis Kelce is at the top of. Bray. I like Bray.
Bay got 3 of them, but go ahead.
No, miss me with OJ Howell. He's a dumb down. Shit, he can't get his head out his ass. So miss me with that. But everything going with what we see right now, this division is not close. Did you get your predictions, Kevin?
No, I did not. Real quick, so I'm gonna go Chiefs. 13-4. I'm gonna go Chargers. I'm gonna go Chargers 10-7. I'm gonna go Vegas, the Vegas Raiders. I'm gonna go 8-9. I just don't like. We can get into that later, but there's just something about John Gruden and Mayock and just these first 4 years. I'm not feeling them. So I see them 8-9. And then Denver, my Lord. I see them 7-10. I could easily flip the Raiders and Denver depending on how things go. But right now, that's how I got it. So I got them.
The Denver have a legitimate defense. The Raiders do not. So I'll
That's
just jump
true.
right in. I'll go with mine.
I don't like the quarterback, Bucko. That's why I picked them last.
I got Kansas City 13-4. I got the Chargers 10-7, Denver 8-9, and Oakland 7-10. That's how I got the AFC West.
And I got Kansas City. I wrote them down there right here. I got them at 14-3. I got the Chargers at 9-8. I have the Raiders at 7-10, and I have the Broncos at 6-11.
Okay.
And I'm gonna touch on this Chargers deal. Not a big proponent of Joe Lombardi. They got a new head coach, Lombardi. He hasn't been a hell of a play caller. He gets a lot of credit because he was over there with Peyton, but not a big fan of his. The defense has been overrated. I think they will be better because that's Brandon Staley's staple.
Mm-hmm.
But they haven't done it. Joey Bosa, everybody talks about Bosa, but Bosa, he never hits home. He's a name guy. He needs to show me something. He ain't showed me shit the last couple of years. I mean, I know he can play, but it hadn't materialized into the hype that he has behind his name. As of now, in the last couple of years, you don't see that kind of play on the field. You know, you got guys putting this guy one of the top edge rushers in the game. I know he can do it, but he hasn't done it. Talking about what he has done, and I think he gets a lot of hype, you know. But I think the defense will be better. I don't see the deal with the Broncos. They ain't the guy who started won't end up being the quarterback. Mark my words. I mean, it's just.
I knew it was coming.
I mean, Vic Fangio, he's not gonna make it through the season. He will be fired during the season. He'll be fired.
They gonna fire the coach of the season, bro?
Yeah, during the season. He won't make it out, man, because I'm gonna tell you the best thing he can have happen for him is Drew Lock coming there and get that team a spark. And that's what he better hope for. And he better not wait too fucking long. Cause
that's why you start with Teddy.
You start
with Teddy so you get the spark.
That's a good point, Bucko. And I love what I seen when Drew Lock had his press conference, you know, after he found out he wasn't gonna be the starter. He didn't point no fingers. He took it on the chin, man. And I'm rooting for that guy, man, because I think he got dealt a bad fucking hand. And I think they got a fucking defensive coach that don't know shit about offense, you know.
Yeah. There's a
He's
reason
the head coach.
So long. There's a reason.
Yeah, that's a reason for that. Exactly. So they're gonna be coming up the rear, and he better hope, mark my word, he better hope Drew Lock gives them a spark, because Teddy Bridgewater he's a below average quarterback. Below average.
I'm
deep
not
ball, his deep ball sucks.
Yeah.
And he can throw short to intermediate.
Yeah.
But when he gets in the red area, he can't convert into points. He's good in between the 20 to 20. But we know at this point in time, we know what Teddy Bridgewater is.
Yeah.
Right.
You know that. You know, but I do agree with Bucko's point about starting him and then coming in with the spark behind it. And the Raiders, I think the Raiders are going to be the Raiders, man. I mean, 7-10, John Gruden, a bunch of fucking hype. You know, I feel bad for my guy, the GM,
Mayock
was brought in to be a mouthpiece.
Yeah,
Mike is a good guy, man.
Yeah, but I met Mike Mayock. I met him before. Real good dude, man, and the guy knows football, man. But he's being hamstrung by John Gruden, man, and it's sad. But Raiders fans, you know.
Jay, correct me if I'm wrong here, Jay. They've been together 3 years. 3 years in a row, they didn't cut their third round pick. What the fuck?
Oh, hey, and then you pick Cleveland Farrell. And then you pick the exactly. He shouldn't have been drafted before the Wilkins kid.
Correct.
From that team. And then you drafted.
They let Devin White fall to me by taking Cleveland Farrell. So I will forever be thankful for them.
Exactly. And then And then you drafted the goddamn cornerback last year, and that was a reach.
Yeah.
You know, so man, I mean, it's a lot going on with the Raiders. Yeah, it's a lot, man.
Hey, look,
look, I'm gonna wrap up this one division with this, man. One only has to see what Teddy Bridgewater is. That man, the career high touchdown passes, 15.
Yeah.
Yo, that is wild, especially in today's game, bro.
Is it weird for me to tell you I would take 30-30 over 14-14?
Yeah.
Oh,
crazy.
Oh, fucking day. Let's go, man.
Yo, P-Funk, you got impeccable timing, brother, because the next division we're gonna get to is the NFC East.
Or the NFC least, as
now this division was an embarrassment to football last year, man. I hope we get better play in this division this year, man. This division was sorry last year. I'm gonna just be nice by saying that it was so bad. I forget what was the record they won with. I'm not prepared with that information, but
8-8.
Yeah,
8-8.
It was some ridiculous number. I think it was 7-9. The last time the team won the record with that was the Seahawks, right? Or was it the Rams?
I think Washington football team went 8-8. I think that was the winner at 8-8.
So yeah, P Funk, I'm gonna go right with you, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go first. I got Washington football team winning this division, bro. Yes. Their defensive line, as long as they're healthy, they're gonna be dominant. They're gonna destroy offensive lines. No one wants to block them. They're gonna be a good defense. My man Fitz. I like watching Fitz play, bro. Fitz just throws the ball. Fitz don't give a fuck. Fitz doesn't even try to throw with accuracy. He just slings it, bro. Like, I'm gonna just throw it in the general area of my receiver and hope he comes down with it. I don't know if that's conducive to winning, really, but that's what he does. But they're running back.
But you're failing to mention the Terry McLaurin,
yeah,
Logan Thomas, and
I was getting there because Gibson, I think is adequate. They're gonna have to find someone to spell him a bit though to keep him healthy, but he's good enough to win with. You know what I'm saying? And the receiver, I think Curtis Samuel heard something like I think he heard a groin in warm-ups today.
He hurt himself today. Yeah.
But so
they haven't announced the severity of it, but yeah, that's big if it's severe.
That's problematic a bit. So, but that only means more targets for Logan Thomas and Terry McLaurin in fantasy. So guys that own them, they're going to be happy about that. But I think they have enough to win the division. Dallas comes in second. Obviously, Dallas is their defense. Their defense was historically bad last year. They're going to try to bounce back. They drafted Micah Parsons. I think this kid is a stud. Philadelphia, as much as Philly or New York, I think I'm gonna roll with Philly in third place. No, I'm changing that. I'm going with New York in third. Saquon is going to bounce back. As long as he's healthy, they're going to have a chance to win. Daniel Jones, we need to see a lot more from you, buddy. But Jalen Hurts, I've been saying it all offseason. He's going to get folded up. Eagle Man ain't with us tonight. He would have a problem with me saying that, but this kid is going to be running for his life this season. So hopefully he makes it out. So P-Funk, you got it, bro. What you got to say? Your Cowboys, I got them second place. Are you there, bro? All right.
Yeah, man. I had to get situated with the truck. I had to park it, man, so you don't have no background noise, man. Hey, what's going on, everybody?
What's up? What's up, Tank?
Fuck you till Friday, though. Fuck you till Friday.
Man, ain't no fuck you till no Friday, man. You gonna stand on what you gonna stand on, bucko. I'm just letting y'all know, man. Prince Pierre, the game show host, is hot in the YouTube space, bro. I'm on panels, so that means if I'm on these panels, man, and I come in here, man, is jumping in, shoot, I will be sharing your content on my show. I will be pumping you on the game show host on Prince Pierre 9.5 live. Yeah, man, we're doing big things over there, man.
Likewise, bud. Yes, sir.
We already got. I got women and people like that want to edit for free for me.
Okay.
So basically what I'm able to do is I'm going to have a gang of content for pretty much in the next about the next 3 months, in the next 90 days, man. All this content you're gonna be seeing, man, that's gonna be a year of content coming off this thing, dealing with sports, dealing with all kind of stuff, man. I'm just gonna show everybody here, man, that this alkaline mind is a divine mind, and y'all gonna know. Hey, baby, and what that means.
Prince, best of luck to you and all of that. Let's go.
This part of YouTube
the NFC East though. I want to hear.
But hold on. I'm gonna get into that. Let me finish off by saying this, man. This is cross promotion. This is part of YouTube etiquette, Bucko.
Right.
So, because I'm a curator, so and I'm hot in the space, man. Shit. So it is what it is. Because I went from goddamn 20 damn followers, man, to damn near 100, bro.
Nice.
So so I'm growing. So pieces, So what I'm saying at the end of the day is when you say the alkaline pimping, man, alkaline pimping, man, properly inspiring, motivating the people, man. That's what we're doing over there with the game show over there, man. You know what I'm saying? So all we doing is doing what we're doing over there. And on top of that, man, I will be going live at 5:05 a.m. this morning. For the game sector YouTube that I'm part of it. Only reason I'm doing that is because I'm gonna get this cowboy content out, and you know that our show is the game show, so it's a question, so it's dealing with the feud. And hey, it doesn't matter what time I go live. It's a matter as long as the people, when they see it, and people hit them likes and them shares and subscribes anytime they see it all day. So that's what I'm doing. And the name of the show will be Is America's Team Disrespecting America's Game? Y'all know I'm critical of the Dallas Cowboys, man. I don't give a fuck about them. I will pimp on them motherfuckers and get content like a motherfucker. So let's get on in. Let's get on in to the NFC East, man.
Nice segue, brother.
So nice segue into this topic. So do you have your Cowboys winning the division, Prince?
No, the hell he don't.
Yes, I have. I still haven't won in the division because I think that the other teams is disrespecting this game. I think that the Washington Redskins have a defense, and you have all this, and you're gonna get Carnival fucking trash at quarterback, and you got a great defense. So they disrespecting this game by definition. So let's move on. So they're not winning division because the football guys, they were 7-9, by the way.
Okay.
7-9. Okay,
Yeah,
I thought it was 8-9.
Yeah, 7-9. So and that quarterback that we know about up in everywhere he been, this is what he does. He always show out for a team, and then show out, get you believe in him. Then when they give him some money, he go throw picks like he did in Buffalo. Then the man went to the New York Football Jets, went over there, played good, and at the end of the day, got Rex Ryan fired. So I don't want to hear nothing about this motherfucking sorry. I'm cool. I'm cool. I gotta chill out. Get on in it.
I like it.
I'm finna get on and get him. What's his name, Jay? What they call him? Fitz what? No.
Fitz Magic. Picks Patrick.
Fitzpatrick.
Oh yeah.
Picks. So every time he get real money, he's guaranteed to be.
But he ain't getting real money. What's he get, like 9 million? He's not getting real money.
Oh, okay. Well, he getting 9 million.
That's
real money.
Like
that's real. Yeah, that's real money for a bum. So at the end, as I close on these bums over there, they'll finish at 10-7. I give them a 10-7 record.
Okay.
The Washington Redskins, and they will be second in the division. Yeah, the Washington football team. My bad. Ain't they changed their name to the Washington Guardians for next year or something like that? Or Gladiators?
The Cleveland Indians made their team the Guardians. The football team is still the football team. Yeah. As of now.
Okay. I heard a rumor about that. Okay, so we'll get on into the Giants. I'll get on into the Giants, man. They still over here pumping up this, man. I'm over here in the YouTube space checking guys for running around there talking about this Danny Dimes. Now this is Danny Limes, bro. That bro got Lyme disease when it comes to football play. Man, you don't get out of my way. So let's go on and finish them people. And y'all still putting up this Saquon Barkley, comparing him to Barry Sanders. He tore his knee up, bro. He ain't no Barry Sanders because Barry Sanders ain't tore nothing up. So y'all get up off that shit. I told y'all to stop that. I told folks to stop putting smut on the great Barry Sanders name. Man, hey man, we're gonna go on and put them suckers over there at a 6-11. Remember, it's a 17-game schedule, y'all. So now let's move on down, man. Let's move on down to the last place team. I don't get, hey man, I would say I apologize to your Eagle man, but I do. But one thing that we do in this game, we do not lie. I would gladly appreciate them raggedy ass Philadelphia Eagles. Die, Eagle, die. That's right, die, Eagle, die. And that head coach over there don't want nothing to do with no Hurts. He gonna go on and call OJ to go on over there and pull up in the Hurts so he can send Hurts on back to where Hurts is from, because he will not be an Eagle after 2021. Now let's move on there. And so what record will they be? They will be, what would that? What is it? 17 games? Oh man, I give them 3-14 record. Okay, let's get on into the Dallas Cowboys, man. The Dallas Cowboys is going to pretty much they pretty much gonna get their head blowed off, man. They're not protecting no A and B gaps. Guys don't want to do right about this game. Jerry is not demanding people to do right about this game. He letting guys do anything they want to do over there, and that's why they ain't going nowhere on opening day. But when they go out there and play every other 16 Sundays and 16 games, they'll be all right, and they'll find a way to finish to be at 11-6, and they will each buy the division and go in. Because I do think that defense is going to be that's a turnover defense, a pressure defense. I pretty much call it an any given Sunday football team. Right. They're gonna go out there and not give a damn. That defense gonna go out there and try to make plays any which way. Because they can't. Come on, man. They can't sit up and try to play. They can't sit up and try to play straight up smash mouth football on defense. Okay. They got to take risks.
Yeah, so you believe in your squad, so man. It's all good. Pharmacist, what you got for this division, homie? NFC East.
Least.
All right, pharmacist ain't ready. Bucko, you want to take it?
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you right there at Washington football team. I have them at 11-6, winning this division. I think Fitzmagic has a great 10-11 game run with these boys, and then Taylor Heineke take over. I think Antonio Gibson is a top 3 fantasy running back in the league this year. I think that guy is special. Terry McLaurin, another top 5 position guy. Logan Thomas, another top 5 position guy. I think the team is loaded for bear. I think Washington football team at 11-6 win this division. I think the Dallas Cowboys are second at 10-7. Starting with their first L tomorrow night.
Yes.
Fuck you. Then I got the New York Football Giants at 8-9, third in the division, and at 7-10, bringing up the caboose are the Philadelphia Shitbirds, aka Eagles.
Wow.
Take that, Eagle man. Take that.
Jay Weave.
I'm gonna make this quick. I got Dallas at 10-7, winning the division. I got Washington coming up the real 9-8. I got the Giants at 7-10, and I got the Eagles at 5-12. I think Dallas.
Eagle, man.
I think Dallas is getting Dak back. They got a superior of weapons with CeeDee Lamb. You got Mr. Gallup on the outside, and you got Amari Cooper on the outside. And one thing about those two guys I just named, CeeDee Lamb and Cooper, I think they're interchangeable. You can put both of them guys on the outside playing the boundary, or you can put them on the inside. And Gallup is going to be your stretch the field guy, which Dak really likes Gallup, by the way.
Yeah.
Gallup will see his targets, and you still got the tight ends that's gonna be going up the seam route, and you got Zeke, man. Yeah. I know Dallas defense is gonna be a work in progress. but they got some splash play guys. If they can get some production from a guy like
you did right.
The guy number 55, Leighton Van Der Esch, if they can get something from him, I don't know about handyman Jalen. Jalen, man, he might be
over.
A game show host exclusive name.
Yeah, handyman, it might be over for him, man. But they got the rookie over there, Michael Parsons. He gonna be wrecking shop. And then they made it official with Keanu O'Neal switching them from safety to linebacker. So that's another addition. They're gonna have a lot of speed.
Big nickel
with the linebacker core. Yeah. No, he's officially a linebacker, bro.
Okay.
Nah, ain't no big nickel. He's a linebacker.
Wow.
So, hey man, we're gonna see if he's a hard hitter. I know he's pack a mean.
See if he can hold up against the run, though.
Yeah, he pack a mean punch, but he's gonna be beating guys to the point of attack. He gonna get washed out some, but if they got them guys coming crashing down with speed, Michael Parsons, he ain't scared of contact. Keanu O'Neal ain't scared of contact. You got Leighton Van Der Esch gonna take on some contact, but I think if you free him up a little bit, he plays better. And then you got Jalen that'll take on some contact. He just play a little reckless. If they can play discipline football on the defensive side, the Cowboys, I think they're gonna win that division. I just think the more Fitz plays, the worse he gets, and I can't back that, man, through a whole football season. Yeah. I know he played pretty good last year, but we seen those games that popped up where the ball was going to the other team. So
hey, he like to turn it over, don't he, Jay?
Yeah, that's gonna be pivotal for them, man. So we're gonna see how it comes out, but that's my prediction on the NFC East, man. I'll let you guys have it. Kevin, you ready?
Pharmacist, you back?
Shout out to Eagle Man for
being
participating in the comments, and shout out to my wife. Thank you, Quilla.
Yes, shout out to your wife there and Eagle Man. I didn't even see that.
Miss Weaver, I miss you. Thank you for the love when I met you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, and Eagle Man, I don't know where you at tonight, but you coming in last in the division, bro.
In last place. That's where you
came. So NFC North. Yeah, let me run through this one. So NFC North. I love this division, but easily the Packers I got winning the division.
Easy money.
Yeah, I got the Vikings coming in second, but they will make the playoffs this year. The Vikings. The Bears come in third, and the Lions finish up last as they always do. So yeah.
I don't think there's any need to delve in deep with that one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you guys can take it in any order you want, man. I don't have to cue y'all up. I think we're all like-minded with that division. What do you say, Prince?
What division
NFC
you talking
North.
about? The
NFC North.
The AFC.
It's Packers,
NFC.
NFC. Packers, Vikings, Bears, Lions. There's no other way to.
There's no reason to talk about it.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers will go out as the NFC North champ as far as that division is concerned. So I didn't have a reason to talk about that division.
No need.
And seems like Jay we stepped away. So I'll fast forward through it.
The NFC West is a division.
Yes.
I'm really.
No, I got you.
Okay.
We on the
right.
we on
the West.
North, actually. You didn't
I thought we agreed to bypass that one. But go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
I got the Green Bay at 12-5. I got the Minnesota Vikings 7-10.
Then the Bears and the Lions. Yeah.
Chicago Bears at 5-12 and Detroit at 3-14. That's how I got that division.
That's how everybody has that division, straight up.
Yeah, that's why we bypassed it to the governor of this game. We're gonna let the governor of the game, man, take that one.
Yeah, so the NFC West, I had the Rams initially coming into this, but the more I think about it,
Niners,
man,
bro.
I got the Niners. Yeah, I like the Niners for this division. After I thought about it, man, even if they start Jimmy G, I like the Niners. I got the Rams finishing in second. Seahawks rounded out in third, and the Cardinals finish up in fourth.
I got it the exact same, and I'm sure there's going to be people. See, this is the division we're talking about because there are going to be people that have the Rams winning. There are going to be people that have the Cardinals second, shit like that. You and I see it the exact same way. Like I got the Niners winning 12 games, winning the division. And I got the Rams number 2. I think Seattle and Arizona are both on the playoff bubble and likely not to make it.
Right. I don't disagree. Seahawks, they're gonna struggle at some point throughout the season because the offense got to run through Metcalf now.
Right.
P Funk, what you got?
Oh man, the 49ers is back in the game again.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna have a season like they had in 2012. You know what I'm saying? They could have that kind of season, man. Deja vu all over again. With Trey Lance over there, for a better version of Kaepernick. So we're gonna see what's up with that. And the defense in the Ninerville is back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no Niner fan, man, but I gotta give shout out over there across the bay, man, over there to Oakland, California, man. Sirism over there, man. We call that Gameville, California, man. But back over there to the West Bay, man, right quick, and say, hey, man. Niners is on the division. Then we just speed up with the Rams. But Niners will finish at I think 13-4. I think that the Rams will finish at 11-6. Arizona is waiting on the Todd Bowles movement in 2022. So they'll be probably about 8-9, and coming up in the rear, man. Man, I'm not feeling this Seahawks team, man. I think it's over, and I think they'll probably be right at the same record as 8-9.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
Jay, what you got, Jay?
I see this. I see this division shaping up as the 49ers going 12-5, winning that division. I got the Rams coming in second, 11-6. I got the Seattle Seahawks coming in third, 10-7. And I got the Arizona Cardinals at 7-10. I think, the 49ers, they have question marks at the secondary, but every other level of the team, from linebackers to the front, to the offensive line, to the backs, to the receivers, and they got a quarterback. Let's see how long Jimmy G holds on to that. But if they get good play from him early, man, and get out in front of that division, man, they gonna be hell, man. Because I think the defense just going to get better as the year goes on. And, just keep an eye on that for them signing somebody maybe in the secondary. It's kind of late in the game, but don't rule out somebody like a Sherman. I don't know where that's at, but you got to keep your eyes.
They signed Josh Norman over there, Jay.
They signed Josh. Good point, Bucko, because they did.
And I love Jason.
We know he's not. Verrett's still there. He's not the guy that he once was, but I think they can use him in their scheme on what they want to do. And the pass rush is, it's legit. It's something to deal with. Pressure leads to picks.
Yeah, pressure spice them, man. And that Fred Warner. Fred Warner and Devin White, man, and shout out to you, Lincoln Darius Leonard. These three linebackers they really are changing this game of football the way it's played, and they are incredible.
Right. Yeah. I like it. Let me ask y'all something real quick before we get into that last division. Would y'all draft Trey Sermon over Raheem Mostert in most leagues?
I would not. I would not, because Trey Sermon, Mostert's a starter. Now, at some point he's going to break his ankle. But the first month of the season, Mostert gonna get all the love. And Trey Sermon, if you draft Mostert, you have to draft Sermon, but I would not take Sermon over Mostert. No.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, Bucko. So I know I'm gonna just run through this real quick, and I'm gonna give you the floor, bro. So, last division we're gonna do here is the NFC South. So yeah, the Saints, they take a huge step back. So the Tampa Bay Bucks, they're the Super Bowl champs coming in. They did not win the division last year. The Saints actually won the division. So the Bucks were a wild card team, but the Bucks right now, they're truly the class of that division. The Saints, matter of fact, I'm gonna go out on a limb, man. I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm gonna say the Falcons come in second. The Saints finish up in third place in the division, and the Panthers come in last. Bucko, you got it, man, because I know you got something to say about your team.
I'm mad you went first now.
Yeah, I just had to get out of the way, man.
No, I'm mad as hell now because that was my hot take. Was the New Orleans Saints was going to fall from grace so far that they're going to be third in the division behind the Atlanta Falcons.
I stole your thunder, man.
You
I'm
stole
sorry,
my whole
man.
shit. And look,
but you go ahead, man. Spin it your way.
No, it is what it is. You're a smart man. You get it. You see football.
Yeah.
You know what Jameis is. Okay.
Yes.
This same talent we had on this roster, minus Robert Gronkowski and Tom Brady, it's the same talent that Jameis Winston had that went 7-9 with 30 picks. Okay. So we know what Jameis is. And now you take away from Jameis, you got Marquez Callaway and Traquan Smith. No Michael Thomas, no Troutman, no Latavius Murray. All you got is Alvin Kamara and Jameis Winston. That's a recipe for disaster, my friend.
Correct.
Arthur Smith, say what you want about him. I like the guy a lot. You know, his father is a founder of FedEx. This man comes from billions. He decided to be a grad assistant and coach his way up through the NFL system because he loves football, right? And he can coach his ass off. Look what he did for Tennessee the last 3 years, calling plays for them. I think he's going to bring to Atlanta a semblance of balance and a semblance of actual football over there. I think Atlanta's going to be a little bit better than people think. So, yeah, I'm right there with you. I got the Bucks at 13-4. I got the Atlanta Falcons at 9-8 in second. I got the Saints at 8-9 in third. I got the Carolina Panthers at 6-11 to wrap up the division in NFC South. And I got Tampa back in the Super Bowl in SoFi. Let's go, baby. Going for 2.
Jay.
I got this division. Tampa Bay going 14-3.
Woo, a game better. I love it.
New Orleans going 8-9. I got Carolina at 6-11, and I got the Atlanta Falcons at 5-12.
No love for the Falcons. Oh,
nah, they got a lot of holes on that team.
They do.
That if you know, I'm not gonna if it, but they're kind of thin at receiver, so they can't afford to lose. Anybody, especially a Calvin Ridley. But you know, I do like Pitts and I do like Ridley. You know, but those guys got to they got to hold the fort down, man. And I do like the addition of Gallman. I think that's gonna be a good addition for Mike Davis. You know, who I see as he runs hard. You know, he's gonna get off to a fast start. But that's a good guy to bring in. I think if they didn't pick him up, Baltimore maybe would have jumped on that.
Hey, but let's talk about it. I bet you they wish they waited a week and got Latavius Murray. I bet you they wish they waited a week and got Murray.
No, because that move, Lat Murray got cut.
Yeah.
After he was already cut, then they signed Le'Veon after that. They signed Trent Cannon afterwards. So not to say that, Canton. So not to say that he's not on their radar. They still could go back and get Murray, but Murray, that's probably a wait and see. He might get signed after week 1 because those contracts don't have to be guaranteed.
I was talking about the Falcons. Okay? I was talking about the Falcons.
Oh, you're talking about the Falcons. Okay. I thought you was going back to Baltimore.
No, instead of signing Wayne Gallman, waited a week and got Lat Murray. I bet you.
No, I think Gallman is a better change of pace guy. I mean, because I think that dude ran with some power over there. If you watched him over there in New York, he had a good season last year. You know, compared to what he had been doing previous years. So Man, I think that's a good compliment for Mike Davis, in my opinion. You know.
Yeah. My problem is the only pass catching running back they had was a guy they drafted out of Louisville, and they cut him. They just cut their fucking 4th round pick for no reason. And Javen Hawkins. Javen Hawkins can play football. I watched him at Louisville for 3 years. The guy can play. They just cut him. They said, fuck it. So they really have no pass catching back whatsoever. So I'm with you right there where the Falcons have some issues, but I believe in this guy, Arthur Smith. I like him a lot. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that guy.
Let me see. Pharmacist, you back yet?
I'm back, brother.
Okay. You missed one division, so I'm
quickly
here run through the NFC South. Who you think?
So this NFC South. So I've got Tampa Bay. I got Tampa Bay 12-5. I've got I'm actually got New Orleans. I'm gonna go 9-8. I've got Carolina 7-10, and I got Atlanta 6-11. So I'm not expecting much out of this NFC South this year, man. I think this is Tampa's division.
Yeah.
The other teams are just is what it is. We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see. But that's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I want to wrap this up real quick, because we went long on this, but as expected. P Funk, you have any thoughts on the NFC South? How you got this division shaping up?
Yeah, man, you got Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. They're gonna finish about 13-4. They also, and then you're gonna have the Saints. I think the Saints defense is good enough. I think Sean Payton is a good coach, Super Bowl winning coach. I think he'll find a way to be able to go 11-6, regardless who the quarterback is. Because if James don't get it done, they'll put the backup in there and try to make something happen. And then because if you're talking about Atlanta circumventing anything right now, come on, man, they got bigger problems in Atlanta except the Atlanta Falcons, and the Atlanta Falcons is one of the biggest problems in that city. Then we're gonna turn around.
I wasn't ready for that.
Hey man, this is a game show what you dealing with, man. So
man.
So let me and then let's go on and finish it off, man. Atlanta Falcons will have probably 7-10 record. And then at the end of the day, man, the Carolina Panthers will probably be 6-11. Then say bye.
I see that me and Lincoln were the only ones to give respect to the Falcons, but let me double down on it and give you my reason why. Because the main thing that catches a lot of teams is the element of surprise.
Yeah.
None of us have a clue what the Falcons are bringing with Dean Pease on defense. None of us have a clue with what Arthur Smith bringing on offense. We're used to the dirt cutter Dan Quinn Falcons, and this team. While granted, we don't know who the guys to look out for are. Schematically, they're going to have nothing on film for you to game plan for. So at least the first 7 weeks of the season, they're going to be an anomaly. They're going to win surprise games like how I'm picking them week 1 to beat the Eagles, where we would normally pick them to win that game. That's where I'm at. That's why I'm putting the Falcons with a surge because of the unknown factor.
Hey, Bucko, I tell you this, man. Normally I wouldn't do it, but I drafted Matt Ryan as my fantasy quarterback. So speaking it into existence, this man is going to have a great year. So that's the only reason I'm going with the Falcons. I'm coming in third because I need him to throw like 36 touchdowns. Yo, so
that ain't gonna fucking happen though.
Let me tell you. So, all right, man. Let's get into some of these matchups because, and I know which one to start it off with too. Prince, tomorrow night.
Yes.
Dallas plays Tampa. How do you see this game shaping up, man? How can the Cowboys win this game, or do you think Tampa is going to just trounce them, beat their head in? The Cowboys have no shot. Because in the Discord, you were saying they have a chance, but you know what I'm saying?
I don't believe that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's listen up, man. You asked the question, how can they win the game? Well, the problem is because players want to disrespect the game of football. They don't respect the player next to them. Guys don't want to play for the love of this game, and guys don't want to do the right thing to get on the field. I'm sorry, Travis Frederick. Your fucking job is to get on the goddamn football field, sir. That's your fucking job, and that is the labor requirement is for you to be there. So I don't give a fuck about the politics of the world, the politics of the National Football League, because I'm sorry. You motherfuckers is taking fucking medicine that the motherfucking doctors tell you not to take to play. And you won't take a COVID that NASA, the military, and the medical professionals won't take. Man, you get the fuck out of my face and get the fuck out of here, bro. So that's a Cowboy problem. So that's a big that's the football, the game of football ain't allowing Dallas to win. I don't give a fuck at Tampa Bay. The game ain't gonna let them do it. The game ain't gonna let Dallas do it. They got real motherfucking teams.
And to hammer home what Prince is saying with the 9 pillars of the game, shout out to the game show, all of that. What Prince is saying. These players have been injecting themselves with Toradol, which is a non-FDA approved drug, for fucking years without a problem. But now they're skeptical of the COVID vaccine. So that's where Prince is coming from. They have injected themselves with so much shit that it has not been nowhere near FDA approved, but allowed them to play, that they turn their nose up at the vaccine.
So,
you know what I'm saying? That's where Prince is at.
Let's get on the topic a little bit, though. And y'all could jump in here because I'm not gonna.
I'm on topic. I'm on topic, brother, because the guy ain't showing up to play, and it ain't because of injury, and it ain't because of the game, man. It's a choice. It's a choice because he don't love this game. So we'll find out who loves this game, man.
Right.
We'll find out quick who loves to play this game and who really believes that they are champions. These motherfuckers in there in Dallas is the checks, bro. So
you see Bucko flexing on you with the Brady jersey, though.
Yeah, they can flex all they want to. But let me finish and get into the game on how they can win, despite them disrespecting this game. I mean, they're gonna have to coaching staff are gonna have to coach now. They're gonna have to move. They're gonna have to find a way to move the launch point around, man. They can't line up in the A and B gap and say Dak go throw it. They gotta, but they're not creative enough to do that. They dumb over there. That was dumb. That's got to be weird. And the only reason I'm dissing them because they're not. They got the players. They did not take the preseason seriously. That's another disrespect of this game. So they're not ready. The defense is the only side of that team is ready to play on this coming up Thursday night is the defense. They're ready to play. You know what I'm saying? So they're ready to go down. And also, I don't know if Dan Quinn didn't take the damn. I don't know if he got vaccine or not. He need his ass whooped too for not being vaccinated. But it was preseason football. But you need your ass whooped too because your ass had no business being out there without that vaccine. The fuck you up to? Now back to the game again. I'm gonna finish off. Shit, because I'm finished off because I'm the game show host, brother. We gonna bring game with
this ain't the game show though, Richard Dawson.
Man, relax. I'm Richard, but I'm the black Richard Dawson. I don't turn this off, bro. I'm on YouTube.
I love it. Go ahead, bro. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, the Dallas defense is gonna have a valiant effort, man. They're gonna try to do their best to hold you down.
Yeah.
But they're gonna get woe out, and Dallas will lose this game 37-7. They ain't showing up. That offense ain't shit.
Wow. That's a hot take.
Nigga, I am worse than me, Jay. Hell yeah, they not showing up, brother. They getting smoked, bro. They getting smoked, man. Worse
than me, and I'm a Buck fan. I'm sitting there with the Brady shirt on, talking shit. This man got the score. Wow. I got it 34-20 Tampa Bay. Yeah. But allow me to simply break it down. It's just real simple. There are two guys on the Dallas defense that I think are worthy of caring about, and that's Micah Parsons and that's Donovan Wilson.
Yeah.
Everybody else ain't done shit, ain't going to be shit. They got Leighton Vander Esch playing the wheel backer. That slow, no neck having ass motherfucker do not need to be no wheel linebacker. And then you playing Keanu Neal at the Sam. Keanu Neal at the Sam cannot cover not one of my tight ends, let alone Gronk or Brate. Okay, either way. So moving forward,
he's playing the Sam.
He's playing the Sam linebacker at 220 pounds.
Yeah. Oh no.
come on now. Talk football with me. Because Keanu Neal can hit. He's like a torpedo. He can fire and hit. He's very good in the run game.
But how is he going to set the edge?
He's suspect in the pass game. He can't say that. Go back and look at Dan Quinn's defense in Atlanta. Keanu Neal was supposed to be his centerpiece of the defense, and he was a bum. He got burnt like toast by tight ends. He cannot contain running backs. They got out on the edge on him constantly. Look, and Van Der Esch playing the wheel. You telling me Van Der Esch is, dude, that man run a 4.640, Jay Weave. He going to play the wheel? Jay Weave, come on, you talk ball with me. You know ball with me.
He
ain't no fucking wheel.
No, he play. That's why he plays, Bucko. That dude is
a traditional 4-3 defense. He ain't no wheel. He's not Levante David. He's not Bernard McKinney when he was healthy.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you something.
Go ahead.
He's faster than Jalen Smith.
Because Jalen Smith is something wrong with that man. Hey, God bless him. I hope he's okay. But we all watched him in the Arizona game where he could not get to the flat. Something, the knee ain't there. And I'm going to pray for him. I hope he's okay. But still, look, you can't sit here and tell me that what you have on defense can match what we're bringing on offense. And then, retrospectively, you're losing Zach Martin. You have no Fredericks. And Lyle Collins is just now barely able to practice with a stinger in his neck. And Tyron Smith coming off another back issue. You're telling me that this defensive front going against that offensive line with no preseason time with the O-line, no preseason time with Dak, no preseason time with Zeke, no preseason time for Cooper. The only one that played the whole preseason was CeeDee Lamb, and that motherfucker scares me because that dude's footwork is incredible. CeeDee Lamb probably eats tomorrow night, probably $130 in a tug. He's probably going to do very well. But everyone else is going to be rusty, and my front going to implement pressure. I got Tampa Bay winning 34-20. Prince had a 37-7. So a Cowboy fan got it worse than me. So
yeah, that's crazy.
I'll let Jay Weed rock with it.
Looking at this game, I see a romp in tomorrow too. Currently, this game is at it keeps going up. It kind of scares me a little bit, but it's at 8.5 at the MGM right now.
8.5. It started at 7.
I know it, and yeah, then went up to 8.5. So that's what we at the live line right now at MGM. And but I think the Bucks are going in. They're gonna be a well-oiled machine, and I think Dallas gonna have to get there. Like I don't think Dallas it'll shock me if they start out to a fast start.
Yeah.
Especially with the quarterback not having no reps in the preseason, right. Man. I mean, if he does start off to a pretty good start, that'll be a plus for Dallas. They're gonna need that. So
they do need that. Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at a I think the Bucks put up 34 easy.
Yeah, that's what I got.
34, 24, 21. Somewhere off.
If they get there, yeah, because they should. Well, we'll see what Zeke is able to do, but that sounds about right.
But I think Dale was talking to me about this yesterday. I think they're gonna try to keep the defense of the Buccaneers off balance by line up in different formations and running misdirection plays, draws and shit like that to keep their defense on their toes.
You ain't running no motherfucking draws. What the fuck is they talking about? You ain't running no draws. You running draws. You finna get somebody's toe like draws. My bad.
I love it. I wish the fuck they would.
With a fast flowing defense, you are gonna have to run draws, in my opinion, misdirection plays and quick hitters. You're gonna have to take your shot. Yeah. You're gonna have to take your shots down the field. You're gonna have to mix shit up. I want to see what kind of game Kellen Moore is going to call. Yeah, I want to see what kind of game he's going to call.
They're going to have to run some counter trades. They're going to have to run some bootlegs. I'm with you in that regard.
Jump in here,
But,
Yeah.
pharmacist.
but a draw against Vita V and Dominican Sue, that's the last fucking thing you want to do.
Well, them guys are coming up.
They
Them
could get
guys are
blocked.
getting up.
Yeah,
They
the edges are
they
gonna
coming
get
up
upfield.
field, bro.
Yeah.
They coming up field, man.
Yeah, and they're going to
So,
be there to
drop-
take the handoff. But go ahead. You got it.
Hey, man, I'm just telling you. I bet you will see a draw in that game tomorrow from the Dallas Cowboys.
Mm.
And I hope
bet
it's
you
with Torrey
will.
Pollard and not Zeke. Because I hope
Oh,
Zeke
I know they're gonna run it. It's the only reason I'm saying that the draw game because of Zach Martin ain't in now.
Now, real quick before the pharmacists take over, because I really want to hear his take. Prince, we got a $50 bet. Do you want to buy out for 25 today? Or
Yes, I will buy out right now, and I will send the cash out before the game, before the live
Prince,
event.
no, Prince, no,
I'm
Prince.
gonna text you
What you
again.
say, Prince? Prince say he ain't no dummy shit.
Yes, I
No,
will
I
buy
gotta buy
out
out.
right now.
Yeah, I just yeah.
Pharmacist ain't there,
Uh,
man. So we're gonna move on to the
I
next
put
to the next one.
I put my cash app in the back chat, and you can send me a request, Bucko.
All right, sound like it. Buyout, $25 buyout. I love it.
Yeah, I'm buying now. I don't play that. I don't
Hey,
play
man,
games,
hey,
man. I'm
hey,
in
hey,
it to
look,
win
look.
it, and I
This
don't
is a
want to do it.
respect-
But
this is a
hey,
respect factor. That Dale is not getting a buyout. Dale gonna pay me 100%. Prince,
Wow.
I'm gonna give him an option.
Damn.
You hear that, Dell? Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
He ain't gonna listen anyway, that hater. Fuck
Yo,
that guy.
next game I got on the docket here. We got Pittsburgh versus Buffalo. This one I'm excited about. This is one I'm excited about for real because
This is game of the week. This is better than my game.
I think
This is the
I
game
think
of the week.
Pittsburgh's gonna get smacked around up there, man. They ain't gonna know what hit them. Josh Allen is gonna be ready to trounce him. Josh Allen has been itching since that AFC playoff game, man. You know he's itching to get back out there and get back to the playoffs, man. And his onslaught starts against the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I got Buffalo winning. I don't know how much they're gonna win by, but they're gonna win. Damn it. So
Let's talk about it, Lincoln, because
yeah.
Josh Allen played 16 games last year.
Right.
All right. His third worst game of the season came against the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday night.
Mm.
So now, granted, Josh Allen is what Josh Allen is, and I think he's a monster.
Yes.
But Pittsburgh's defense is really, really underrated, man.
Mhm.
I don't know how a top 3 defense in this league can be underrated, but they're underrated.
Yeah.
I'm having you can ask Jay Weave. I asked him earlier tonight. I'm having a dilemma within myself of who to start, Josh Allen or Tom Brady, because of how good Pittsburgh defense is and because of what they did to Josh Allen last year. Last year he had 238 total yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 turnovers.
Right.
That's what he had against Pittsburgh last year. And I'm thinking, always week one, always the defense is ahead of the offense. And if that's the case, Josh Allen will have an off day, right? And we still don't know about their running game. We're still questioning Zach Moss, Devin Singletary. We're still questioning tight end over there. I see this as like a 3-point game. I got Buffalo winning like a 27-24. Buffalo.
Yeah, because that's it. That's just strictly what it is. They're going to be able to generate more points than Pittsburgh at the end of the day because
and that's what I'm
you got to remember Buffalo's defense is pretty damn good too under that coach, man. They've always fielded a good defense, and that D-line is going to be just as good as it ever was. So with that Steeler offensive line, they're going to have to block those guys, and I think Ben is going to have a long day. Who else want to go? Kev, you back? Just checking. All right, go ahead, Jay.
I'm looking at some matchups with this game. I want to see who Tre'Davious White is going to shadow because I think Deontay Johnson is the best receiver on that team.
Me too.
Who can get he can get open without any help. Release, you can press him, he still gets off. He can get himself open. But I also like Chase Claypool as well, who is your traditional X receiver. So I want to see who he's going to shadow. If he shadows, he usually follows, the best wide receiver on opposite team around. So that's a matchup I'm looking for in this game. And I'm looking at the battle of the trenches, man. I want to see that D line, and I want to see what Pittsburgh offensive line is going to look like. I'm looking at that matchup. Buffalo defense wasn't up to par last year, so I think they underwhelmed last year. So I want to see how they bounce back this year, because I think they have a good offense. I mean, defensive line, and they have a good secondary. They got Jordan Poyer as a safety back there.
Right.
They made some key additions.
Harris still there, right? Yeah.
They got Tremaine Edmonds in the middle. Yeah. They still got that heavy D line, and they made a draft pick in the first round, picking up a pass rusher. So they got some cats over there, man.
They drafted 2 of them, and they still got Matt Milano, AJ Klein, and all those linebackers. Yeah, they deep. They deep over there.
So I want to see them step it up. And then they got my man, shout out Ed Oliver over there in the middle, and they getting a key addition back this year. Star Lutulele. They getting him back, which he didn't play. He didn't play last year, and I thought that was because he opted out with the COVID issue. So that's a big addition for that team to have on that side too. Buffalo, goddamn. I'm watching the front. I want to see Pittsburgh defensive line against Buffalo offensive line. Buffalo has a good offensive line. I want to see Buffalo defense against Pittsburgh offensive line. Right. I want to see that, man. That's what I'm gonna be looking at, because I want to see who getting walked back, who getting the shit knocked out of their ass. I want to see. I want to see some action, man. You got Josh Allen, the hammer. He gonna be running around, and he ain't scared of contact either.
Not at all.
And I don't. What do y'all think TJ Watt plays this week if he signs a contract? I mean, he ain't done shit all goddamn season.
There has not been one rumbling of anything that he does not play this week. Now, you mentioned it earlier on this show, was the first human being via Twitter, via fucking Reddit, via anything that even hinted to the possibility of that happening. So if you know something I don't, let me know.
You know why, Bucko?
Because you're better than me, right?
No. I'm gonna tell you why. You remember they protecting the guy. You remember the shit that Le'Veon Bell caught when he wanted his fucking money. Why is it a different? Why is it a difference right now when TJ Watt won his money?
I can answer that very simply. Was Pittsburgh right on the other end of that with Le'Veon Bell? Yes or no?
That's looking what we already saw.
Simple question.
I'm not going. That's in hindsight, bro. I'm just telling you like it is.
But if you ignore the past, you're damned to repeat it.
Ben didn't come and support Le'Veon to get his money
because Ben racist. Ben like the molest girls in the bathroom in the car. What you want me to tell you? Okay.
No, I'm not going there with it, Bucko. I'm just saying.
I am though. I'm talking about
the media,
the character, of the individual.
The
that
media,
guy ain't a good dude. Come on.
He's not. But the media is protecting TJ from that. That's what I'm getting at. That's why you ain't heard shit. But I'm telling you, I want to see. I hope Pittsburgh don't. They can't come to terms.
I hope they don't. Because
I want to see what he gonna do, and then I want to see the media reaction, how they gonna react to this situation.
Can I say this though? If that guy's name was TJ Jones and not TJ Watt, people wouldn't be so in love with that guy. It's because he's the little brother of JJ and he's carrying up. Dude, you know this. Just look. I know I was brought into this panel for my lack of melanin. I get it. But this ESPN, the NFL Network, all that, they need their great white hype savior. They need their JJ Watt.
I like TJ. I like TJ though.
But he can play though.
Yeah, he can play.
Brothers, they can play though, right? They can play, but they are put in the forefront of your mind and force fed down your throat because of what they are, right? They're a unicorn in their position. There's 3 out of 96 of them. Out of 96, there's 3 of them, right? So, again, I say that to say this, that Pittsburgh would be foolish to not pay the guy, but there's virtual signaling involved with the Bosa brothers, with TJ Watt, with JJ Watt. No reason JJ Watt should have got that money he got from Arizona. Come on, man.
I agree.
Exactly.
I agree.
Follow me on what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna leave it right
I
there.
agree.
Nah, this is good stuff, bro. That's good. That's good shit. So everyone except for P Funk, you ain't go yet. Who you got? P Funk, you got Buffalo winning this or Pittsburgh?
Oh man, you know when you sit back and you govern about this game and you talk to a Pittsburgh fan and I asked him about his offensive line and
That guy.
he ain't standing, he ain't talking, and I got him to stop talking shit. You think I'm finna pick them Pittsburgh Steelers up there in Rich Stadium or whatever they call it in Austin Park, New York? Shit, you crazy with them hungry motherfucking Buffalo Bills?
Dude,
Man,
them
they
motherfuckers throw themselves at flaming hot picnic tables, bro. They're crazy up there.
Yes, they are crazy up there. But you know, we're gonna make it quick, man. Yeah, this is gonna be Pittsburgh. It's gonna be a close game. But I think I think Buffalo will outlast them 27-23.
We're a point off, Prince. I'm with you. We're sharing the point.
So
yeah, Buffalo. I ain't even. And if you did it before me, I ain't even hear you. So
I had 27-24. So we literally a point different. We right there though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
right
okay.
There.
All right, man. So next game up, we have.
By the way, I do think this is not one of my picks, but I do think Pittsburgh covers.
Okay.
Yeah, the spread is 4. So yeah.
Yeah.
No, the spread is 6.5, Bucko.
What? I just looked at that shit the other day. It was 4.5.
It's 6.5, brother. MGM 6.5.
Wow. I think FanDuel got 4.5. I think is where I looked at it. But go ahead. I ain't gonna fight with you. I know you. I know you on that shit. So moving on.
Yeah. Next game up, we got Browns at Kansas City Chiefs. This is gonna be a good game. This is gonna be a good game.
It's not. Kansas City gonna beat the shit out of them.
What?
For the playoff debacle, for Pat Mahomes getting hurt and them even making a game of it, Kansas City gonna trounce them bitches by 20. 31-10, goddamn Chiefs. It ain't even gonna be close. Baker Mayfield gonna be a bum. But I'm not talking about it. Y'all go ahead.
Nah, I got the Chiefs winning also, but I think it's gonna be a better game than you got it though. I respect Nick Chubb too much for to say that, man. I think this dude is a stud. He's strong as fuck. He can run. He runs hard. Yeah, I respect Nick Chubb, but I want to see if Baker can get the ball downfield to Odell, man. I want to see if Odell can bounce back. I'm almost done with that dude, so this is the last year to see if this dude is what he is. Or if
that guy ain't made an impact since 2015, and y'all still talking about him.
Exactly.
That's on you, not him. That's on y'all, not him.
No, I'm just anxious to see, just watching to see. I'm not really a fan. I just want to see if he's gonna be a thing again. You know what I'm saying? Even a threat on the field. So
hey, the more y'all shit on him and the be quiet is kept, that dude is still the #1 superstar globally in the NFL.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
Just to let y'all know, and the guy can play for whatever reason. Him and Baker, they don't have no chemistry, bro.
Right.
I can't even tell you what it is. I don't know.
I'm not really shitting on him. I'm just saying whatever the reason is, why he hasn't been productive over there, whatever that is, I want to see if that gets solved. You know, that's really where I'm looking at.
I want to see it. I want to see it too as well.
My PC died, y'all. I had to go mobile. I'm with y'all.
I see. I see this game, man. I love the additions that Kansas City has made with Orlando Brown at the left tackle.
Mm-hmm.
You got Joe Toney at left guard, Creed Humphrey center, and you got Trey Smith at right guard, and you got Lucas Nang at right tackle. So, they fixed their offensive line problems that they had. And I want to see the matchups in the trenches with these two guys. I'll be watching the Myles Garrett and Orlando Brown matchup, and then you got the right tackle, Lucas Nang. I want to see Clowney ought to be going to work. It shouldn't be nothing to be said. He need to be getting to the quarterback.
Right.
You know,
Jamie, let me ask you a question. Why do you still believe in Clowney?
Nah, because I'm gonna tell you something, Bucko. The man came into the league. He doesn't have, to me, the work ethic. But I'm not gonna say the guy don't work hard. But I just think he was very talented at football, and yeah, he put in the work. But I don't think he eat, sleep, shit football. You know, and it's a difference with that man. But the dude has God gifted talent, and hey man, the dude can play. He dealt with a couple of injuries early in his career, and he's a disruptor, which guys don't get a lot of hype behind that if they're not getting the sacks, but it shows up when you watch the tape. The guy is very disruptive, and but I'm
gonna disagree with you there because I watched the tape. I looked at him the last 2 years since Seattle and Tennessee after y'all got rid of him. The man got 1.5 sacks and 5 pressures in 2 years, bro.
No, Seattle,
awful,
he was Seattle, he was disruptive, negative. And we gotta spit the facts on here, Bucko. We can't come with the, I don't know where you got them numbers from, but if you would like to quote them, I like to hear it so I can go look it up. But I watched him over there in Seattle, and the guy was a disruptive player over there. Last year wasn't his season. He was even hurt last year. He had to have surgery. So again, it's been one thing or another. But I'm not.
Hey, but please tell me if I'm wrong on the 1.5 sacks in 2 years. Please tell me if I'm wrong, because I'll stand by that.
No, I'm not. I'm not looking it up right now. I'll look it up here in a few. But let me finish
we'll
my
talk about
statement.
it later.
No, I'll look it up here in a few. But I just want to finish my statement with he playing opposite of Myles Garrett. I never got to really see him play on the opposite side with J.J. Watt for a whole season. So I'm just intrigued more than anything. I can give a damn what Cleveland does, but I love football. So I want to see that. You want to see dynamic duos. I want to see shit like that. That's just my opinion, but you can have it from there. But I see the Chiefs putting it on the Browns, man. The Browns gonna be able to score and run the football, but on the defensive side, they added Jaron Reed from the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah,
they still got Frank Clark. They got Nick Bolton at linebacker, and they got Armani Watts at strong safety. With I don't know if he's gonna play. Anybody know the status on Honey Badger? I know he's dealing with COVID situation, but they got some players over there, man, and they even kicking Chris Jones to the outside.
Yeah. Run opposite Frank Clark.
Yeah, so they're gonna be a problem, man. But I think Cleveland has the upper hand on them with running the football and their offensive line meeting at the point of attack against the Kansas City Chiefs D front. So but I think the Chiefs just too powerful, man.
This is going to be a good test for the Chiefs because to go up against Myles Garrett to see how that reworked offensive line holds up.
Bucko, just to hit you with a quick hitter real quick. He had 3 sacks with the Seattle Seahawks. Let me see if I can find
in one season? In one season?
Yeah. And he had 0 with Tennessee, but he played only in 8 games. Still at 0, but that dude was hurt. He had to have surgery. He
So
had
3 sacks in the last 2 seasons.
whatever.
He had. Well, I'm just telling you, he had 13 quarterback hits.
So
with
1.5 sacks a year. I was still close. Fuck that bum. He's not worth talking about. Facts.
He might not be. In your opinion.
Y'all got rid of him for guys that ain't even on your roster no more on purpose. And you was thankful for that.
No, we got rid of him because he turned down a contract offer, to be honest.
Right. But the guys you acquired him.
He wanted we have a guy that's still on the roster. See, again, you got to stick to the facts, brother. I'm trying to help you, man. I ain't trying to hurt you. I'm trying to help you.
Hey, look, I need help. I'm slow as Christmas, man. That's what I do.
You
guys are hilarious, man.
You like to, blurt out in the classroom, man.
That's
I know
what
that's
I
what
do.
I know that's what you did when you was in school, Bucko.
I was that guy, but I was also smart enough to be right when I do it. That ain't the case no more. But the 1 in 15 Texans fan got to win when he can. So hey, props to you.
No,
bro.
it's not.
It's
not a win-lose situation. I'm just saying what I'm intrigued by. I want to see what he can do opposite of Myles Garrett, because it has never came. He's been, I ain't gonna call a man a bust, but he ain't never lived up to the hype or where he was drafted at. Let's get that straight. I'm not co-signing that, but hey man, I just think he's a solid football player. So I just want to see what the Cleveland Browns defense gonna be with the addition with him.
Yeah, let's do one more. Then we get into Jay-Wee's handicaps. Miami versus New England. This one is going to be good. Mac Jones recently got named QB1. He's going to start. Cam got released. We know the storyline there. Dolphins overachieved last year. Let's see if they can follow that up with more success this year. I think they really overachieved. Not a great believer in that team. I don't like what they did. I thought they would have went out and got a better running back. Their receivers are still, they drafted the Waddle kid out of Alabama, but I don't know if their receiving core as a group is that great, So, and then the quarterback, he's got to bounce back. I'm not out on him, but we got to see what he's, we got to wait and see what he can do. We got to wait and see it play out. So I'm going with New England in this one. I think Mac Jones plays well early. A lot of times rookies do play well early until people get film on them and stuff like that. So I expect the guy to have success. So I got New England. What y'all got?
Go ahead,
I want to let Jay Weave go first because he's the only guy among us that's still a Tua supporter. So Jay Weave, please explain to me how Tua takes that next step. Go ahead.
For breaking down this game, I don't see neither team really getting off like that. Right. I think Miami got a hell of a defense, and New England got a hell of a defense. And the thing that has me down on the Dolphins on this game is the left tackle is out, and he won't be playing. I'm looking up his name now, but I can't think of his name. But I know he's out. He won't be playing, and so with that being said, I couldn't take them without the left tackle. His name is Austin Jackson, COVID-19 related. Yeah. But I think it's going to be a very low scoring game, and I think both guys they know each other well. You got Belichick and you got Brian Flores going at it. They both was on the team. Flores was DC over there at one time. So I think it's going to be a physical game. But I also know that you got a rookie starting over here with New England, Mac Jones, and then you got Tua, who's fairly a rookie himself. He did play a little bit last year got a little bit of, playing time here and there, but it's going to be a struggle for both of these teams, man. It's in New England. New England is a 3-point favorite, but I kind of like a low scoring game, and New England, they're at home, so I would have to take New England here.
Okay.
I think they have a better run game. I like their running backs better than the Dolphins running back, so, but I do like their weapons in Jalen Waddle. They won't have what's his name? Will Fuller. He's out one game, but they're gonna have Mike Gesicki, Myles Gaskin. They'll have Devontae Parker, Jalen Waddle. They got Albert Wilson starting right now, but that's bullshit. Yeah.
And Preston Williams is out again as usual.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
COVID-19 related. Yeah.
And he was hurt I think he tore up his knee again last year. I don't know if he did, but
yeah, he got hurt last year. He tore his ACL last year, but he's back this year.
Jay Weaver, is Waddle playing? Because I know he got hurt in that preseason game against the Falcons.
Nah,
is he gonna play?
He back.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I haven't seen anything on him, but he's back. But that's gonna be a good low scoring game. I would go 17-13, 2017.
I'm right there with you. I actually got the game 16-10 in favor of the Patriots. Because they at home. Because I like their running game better. You give me Damian Harris and give me Raymondre Stevenson and James White. Give me those guys with both Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry cleared to play. Give me New England with just the core. With the trenches and the core guys, the running backs, tight end guys, give me them over the Dolphins because I do not trust Myles Gaskin. I do not trust Tua Tagovailoa to.
Did he get cut off?
Yeah, what I think he was gonna say, he doesn't trust Tua.
Yeah.
Go through his progressions or whatnot, or be able to carry out, the kind of looks and stuff he's gonna be seeing from the Patriots defense. So
yeah,
I think, and you could say the same thing with the Miami defense. The kind of look Mac Jones, but the only key to both of these points. I'm gonna let you have it, Bucko. Just want to add to what you was finna say.
Yeah.
But the key to it is both of them been playing that style of defense in practice.
Right, it's the same guy.
Same guy. Yeah.
But my thing is, I trust Dollar Bill in his game planning because that's what he's known for, and I trust the backfield of Damian Harris, Raymondre Stevenson, and James White. I trust those guys more than Gaskin and Malcolm Brown, and I really trust the fact that Hunter Henry and Jonnu Smith both gonna be healthy to help this rookie quarterback. Yeah, I think Bill gonna game plan a better system. I got the Patriots 16-10 over the Dolphins.
I'm gonna tell you, Bucko. Now that you said that, you just brought something to my attention. Man, I like Josh McDaniels over their coordinator.
All day.
Yeah, exactly. Great point.
I don't even think you got Gotzi and Eric Studsfield.
Studsfield used to be a running backs coach for Denver, right? Yeah.
He's the running game coordinator, and George Gotzi, who was with Houston before, he's the passing game coordinator. So I'm like, that's a Bill O'Brien's guy, by the way, too. So I'm not feeling that. I never did like the two coordinators. Never understood it, But man, that's another thing. I just give me the coordinator, over there in New England.
Yeah, we had a weird night tonight, guys, bouncing in and out. But
I apologize.
That's all good, man.
I live in a rural area. And
So,
you know,
but Kevin, Prince, but I get it, man. Guys aren't sitting down in one spot, so Prince on the move and all that. So it's all good, man. Whenever,
I literally live in the middle of the country, and my laptop does not have an Ethernet plug.
yeah. So
you
straight,
good,
bro.
Bucko. You
Yeah,
been
ain't no
good.
worries, bro.
Signal been good.
So let's get into Jay Wee's handicaps, man, and then we wrap it up for tonight. So, Jay, man, what you got for the guys who want to place a little wager on the games coming up for week 1?
Well, week 1. This is what I have for week 1. I like the Denver Broncos at -2.5. That's what they're at right now.
And they play Carolina, right?
No, they play the New York Giants. The Giants are coming in this game, man. They got a lot of shit going on. Evan Ingram not gonna play. Kenny Galladay, Saquon, you don't know about them cats. I think they're gonna go, but limited. You got the offensive line has struggled with Andrew Thomas and Matt Pert, and Daniel Jones has been lackluster in the preseason. I mean, I think with this Denver defense, they're gonna come in there and bring some heat.
Yeah.
And I think giving up 2.5, I would snag them right now. I really like Denver in this game. The Giants are gonna have to work through some of their problems that they have going on, and who knows how many snaps Saquon is gonna play. We don't know. And I don't think he's gonna get a full workload. So
right. And he was limited in practice today, right?
Yes, he was limited. And Kenny Galladay was limited. Evan Ingram not looking good for him.
Right.
They got some issues, man, over there, man. And I think the Broncos gonna capitalize. Yeah, they're gonna capitalize on them early in this game. Yeah. And
what was that Denver minus what? 2-1?
-2.5.
Okay.
-2.5. You can snag them right now for -2.5. And they're on the road against the Giants. So you got home dogs for the Giants. They're home dogs. You can get that line at MGM, FanDuel as well. My second pick.
Jay, just to piggyback on what you're saying, Saquon Barkley, Galladay, Kadarius Toney, the whole team is questionable. So that's why Jay said. But go ahead. Yeah.
Nah, you can chime in on it, Bucko. That's cool.
And Evan Ingram is out. So the only tight end they have active is Kyle Rudolph.
Out?
Kyle Rudolph.
Yeah.
Is the only active tight end.
Already?
Damn. Evan Ingram has a calf issue. This guy's
a disappointment.
Kenny Galladay has a hamstring issue.
Yeah.
Evan Ingram wasn't expected to play. Kenny Galladay, I would lean more on the not playing, but it's a possibility he could play. And we don't know how many. I think Barkley is going to play, but how many snaps?
Right. But the coach said he's on the snap count. The coach said that.
Yeah. So I'm not messing around with that. Even though I do believe the Giants has a pretty good defense, they bringing back everybody except Dalvin Tomlinson from last year, so they will have some chemistry there. But I'm taking the Broncos at -2.5. My second pick of this week 1's slate is Washington +1.5. And this line has been moving up and down all day. You can get this right now at MGM at +1, and it's teetering between 1.5 on some books. But I like the Redskins in this game, man. I think they're gonna bring it at home with this defense. And I think this is the game of the week. This is the game I really want to see right here. The Redskins at home against the Chargers. I think this is going to be a fucking awesome game. And I like Washington, man. I think Vegas is on the wrong side on this one. And, you know, you can bet you a couple of units on this at 110, you know, to win you 100. But I'm taking the home dogs in this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna disagree with you on this one, Jay. I'm gonna lay the 2, and I'm gonna take the Chargers on the road.
Okay.
You like the Chargers in this game?
I love the Chargers in this game if Austin Eckler plays. Now the whole shit that came out today with Eckler with the
hamstring working on the side by itself.
If Eckler don't play, I'm with you. But if Eckler plays, I love the Chargers in this.
But this is why I don't like them, Bucko.
Good.
Los Angeles will be debuting an entirely new coaching staff at Washington. It's new, man. They don't have the chemistry that Ron Rivera is gonna bring with Washington. He was there last year. I think chemistry has a lot to do with getting off to a fast start. The only guy that's coming into the fold is the quarterback. But you still got Gibson. You still got
I got 4 words for you, Jay William.
What's that?
Derwin, the GOAT.
Shout out.
He's back. He's back.
Yeah,
huh?
he's back. I'm glad to see that. I'm glad to see that guy back too, man. Good to see him back. But I'm taking Washington on that, and we putting this on the books. And I got one more that I'm gonna put in the week 1 slates, and we're gonna take the under 43 as of now. Earlier today, when I was looking at this, it was 44.5 at FanDuel and MGM. But I like it still at 43. Miami Dolphins at the New England Patriots. Give me the total. I think it's going to go under.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
of the, you know, the defense that's going to come to play, and you know, it's a rookie quarterback with the Patriots playing against
rookie quarterback with the Dolphins.
A Belichick disciple. Yeah,
me too. I would bet the under on that one,
bro. Yeah. They could have set the over under at 30. I'd take the under. I'm with you. I'm with you all day right there.
Yeah. So those are my three picks that I like.
Patriots are going to run the fuck out of the football.
Yes, sir. Again, I like the Broncos at -2.5. I like Washington Redskins +1 as of now, and I like the under on the Miami Dolphins at the New England Patriots.
Yeah,
those are my 3 picks for week 1. And I want to give you some player props that you could be able to put in right now for the year. You can get them in before the year starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
I got Darryl Mooney over 4 receiving touchdowns at -130 at the MGM or FanDuel.
Like that.
I got Tom Brady over 36.5 TDs. And that's passing TDs. -105 at the MGM Grand. I think Brady gonna eat this year. My third one, I got Javonte Williams over 800.5 rushing yards. You can get that at -120 at the MGM Grand.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And I got at 4, I got Ezekiel Elliott over 1,105.5 rushing yards, and you can get that at -120 at the MGM Grand or FanDuel. And my last one will be Antonio Gibson over 1,025 rushing yards, and you can get that at the MGM Grand as well. Those are my player props that I think that's going to be good for the year. I gave y'all 5. I have more, but those are my top 5 that I like. And we're gonna try to win some money this year, y'all. You know, so this is what this is for, you know, man, for the gamblers out there, the risk takers, you know, people that like to sweat on Sundays, you know, get nervous a little bit, you know, palms get to sweating, you know. Hey man, this is what it's all about. The feeling. that you have on Sundays.
Man, I'm with you. And I love my co-hosts.
Good shit, Jay Weed.
Good shit. Yeah.
That's easy money, bro.
That is good material. Hey, I'm excited, but it feels weird, man. The season starts tomorrow, man. I thought the guys would be more crunk, but I guess,
bro,
guys,
the link
before the storm. Yeah,
we were just breaking down the Super Bowl and the draft just 2 weeks ago. It felt like, how the fuck are we here right now? How are we here right now?
I'm happy we're here because I need this.
Me too.
So yeah, I need this, and
Jay Weave, I know your team going through it. I'm gonna adopt you for this season. Come and rock with me. Come and rock with me, man.
Say, man, hey, I'm watching, man.
Colts, no, he with the Colts this year.
I'm watching, man. I love Brady with his 36.5 over on
Brady
TV.
threw 40 last year. How was he less than? I don't get that.
Vegas is probably looking at it.
Though.
I can't say for sure, but Vegas probably looking at Super Bowl hangover, that kind of shit, You gotta look at it from that point of view.
That was easy money you just gave these people. Zeke at 1,100 and Antonio Gibson at 1,025. That I'm fixing to go put some future bets down. And I'm cheap. I'm cheap as a motherfucker. So
GTS Podcast. We'll see if I don't know if guys are down, but we'll see if we can do some reaction stuff on Monday. Maybe make it short, not 2 hours long, but we'll see how that goes. For those watching, this is good stuff. We're gonna try to be live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. and cover the games, like the moments that were meltdowns, all that, and talk about the game, the Thursday night game the day before. So some of our co-hosts fell out, but they'll be back.
Yeah, that's because the Bengals gonna lose to the damn Vikings. So who cares?
Yeah, exactly. Oh nah, Delvin Cook is gonna destroy them. I already told him that. Yeah,
Delvin Cook gonna run for 800 yards in one
bad.
game.
Yeah, it's gonna be so bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be ugly.
Yeah, so man, we'll be back next week. Thanks for being up with us again, and from my man Jay Weave and Bucko Bourbon Bucko, that's what it is. So
good time tonight, fellas.
Man. Take it easy. Good night, and enjoy week 1. It's good times now.
Let's fucking go.
The wait is finally over. It's here. Have a good night, everybody. Take care.